All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we are going to check out a new A24 film, not a horror one. It is The Iron Claw, which is based on some old school wrestlers, the guys who kind of made it big. Yeah, the Von Erichs are great. If you know wrestling, you know who this family is. And I've been waiting for this movie for a while, and yeah. So I don't know. None of you guys seen the trailer?
Nope.
I saw it.
Waiting.
Oh, you saw it yet? Oh, okay.
I watched it this morning. I had to.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait, but I couldn't wait any longer.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
I blame you. I don't care.
Let's check it out and then let's discuss about it a little bit.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Harry, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Carrie's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin?
More real.
Fan favorites.
I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
No way, Uncle?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that makes me so happy.
I talked to you about something, Mom. Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You're pushing too hard.
I'm fine, Kev. Seriously, I'm just sick. I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
Terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through. I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
Damn. Oh, that's coming out this year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Holy shit, man. That if you are a wrestling fan, this is gonna be a must watch.
Yeah.
Like, hands down, no questions.
Mm-hmm. And if you're familiar with the story of the Von Erich family, it's a lot of this is going to be a tough watch.
I would say this is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say this is a fucked up story.
It is.
Just straight up, like, man.
To say the least.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm definitely going to watch it. It's just going to be. I'm probably going to be in my feelings after I leave out of the theater.
Yeah.
You know, but
it's not a happy ending.
Yeah,
it's not a happy story. It's not a happy,
not a happy story at all.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I'm curious to see how they tackle it, but you know, it's A24. Just they can't miss, or at least they haven't missed. And I'm really looking like I love all the we got Zac Efron, who I've come to respect as an actor in recent years. Jeremy Allen White, who's like built his career on playing a member of a fucked up family. That's his MO.
That's it. With
who's in it?
What's the TV show called that he's in?
The Bear.
The Bear.
Which I have to watch in really small increments because it's just that much anxiety. I'm still only like 3 or 4 episodes into the newest season. That's how much I have to space each episode out. Holt McCallany, who's just a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's been having a career resurgence in recent years because he's been acting like since the 80s.
Yeah.
So respect to him. Mindhunter. This. Yeah, I'll watch anything that he pops up in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was Lily James in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like, is that? But yeah.
Well, she's becoming a chameleon herself. I didn't recognize her when she played Pam Anderson. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not excited to see the story, man. The story is very sad to me.
I'm
Like,
not excited to see how it plays out because especially
ugh.
when you know it's coming.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
first one goes, and then the second one goes, and then all of them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not a happy thing for me. I mean, I know it too well. I know exactly what's about to happen. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks so good though, man. It looks.
It really does. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah. Like it looks like the Iron Claw as a move was so stupid. But it was like that's what like wrestling. I don't know. It's a thing like the Von Erichs made wrestling that we kind of it molded it into what we know.
It was the beginning.
It started it. It was the start of it all.
But it wasn't really, it didn't get popular until really they were done.
Yeah.
Wrestling got popular right after they left, and then that's when it blew up.
But I would say it would never have gotten popular if it wasn't for like them, honestly. That's why I think.
I think Vince McMahon has something to do with it too. But
well, I mean, also with this whole story he does. I wonder they might not get into
not say anything about him. Yeah,
they might not get into that part. They just might focus on the family.
That's how
everything
crazy it was, and how sad it was, and how one bites the dust, and then the whole family just goes down the drain.
One thing I would say, because I know a few of you guys were saying, Horgy says Zac Efron really messed up his face. He looks so different now. He does look very, very different in this one. He messed up his body, it looks like, man, because he's got a very weird shaped body in this one.
You have to make him look bigger because, like, all the Von Erichs, they're gigantic people. Like, he's
not really. They weren't big beefcake kind of guys.
No, but they weren't 5'7".
No, they weren't short guys either.
I thought Von Erichs were like all like 6'2".
Yeah, they were tall guys, but they weren't like massive guys. Like I went up watching because I saw the trailer was coming out, and I went up watching I forgot two of the brothers. I think it was Carrie and what's it, Carrie and Dave? I think it was Carrie and Dave when they fought the Ultimate Warrior before he was the Ultimate Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? Oh my god, I just watched it, and
they're all between
something
6'1",
warrior,
6'3", and 6'4".
Yeah, but they weren't good looking guys. I'm sorry, like they were not like attractive looking dudes. Like they got like Zac Efron, who's like known to be like a pretty boy and stuff like that. Like here, they gave him that stupid ass haircut, but that was like, the look back then.
Yeah, he's got the Prince Adam haircut.
Pretend, and that's like what he had in real life too. Fought without the shoes, just had like the underwear on and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't paid enough attention to Zac Efron to know if he's messed up his face or not. But wasn't he in an accident and he needed reconstructive surgery or something like that to his face? Didn't I read something about that?
Maybe
I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm on one hand, I'm like, I don't pay enough attention to him to know if he's done that all or not. But I did hear that. I thought I heard something at some point that
he messed up in an accident. You're right.
Yeah, so I'm like, with his face, kind of lay off him. But
So real quick, the video I watched was Kevin and Mike Von Erich versus Rick Rude and the Dingo Warrior. I went to go. So Dingo Warrior was Ultimate Warrior before.
Hang on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, okay. Rick Rude and Ultimate Warrior are beast of a dudes, and they made the Von Erichs look pretty small, you know. So, but that's kind of what they, what that it became, was like these monsters of, guys, taking steroids and shit, So, but yeah, these guys are they're the family, you know what I mean? Like, you tend to forget about stuff like that now because you're so far away and so detached from them. And I think this story, I wonder if this movie kind of brings back a lot of people from wrestling. Like, I've been so far away from wrestling, I don't think it's that great right now. I mean, if Zack Attacks and Chill was in here, they might punch their screen for me saying that, but for me, I'm not there.
I haven't been into wrestling for the last, in and out, but not really into it since I was 30.
Yeah.
29, 30.
Yeah.
Even then, I really didn't watch it that much anymore. But because I going through and up to through high school and like the beginning of college, I loved wrestling, but I probably haven't watched it since. Yeah.
When every version became Rock or Stone Cold.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen it before. They're still doing that shit. A tough story, but definitely has some interest. Interested in what A24 does with it. A20, like Brandon said, like they haven't missed yet. Even like they're not as good movie, it's still a great movie. So yeah, they know what to do and how to tell a story, and they got great actors. They got great actors in this one. So yeah,
it definitely gave me was it the wrestler vibes?
Kind of, yeah.
It gave me that vibe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was again another really, really
great movie.
A great movie,
but very sad. Oh,
yeah. I'm going to watch it, but it probably won't too emotional for me since I never heard of these people. But 5 of his kids dead. That's messed up. Yeah.
It's all of them. All but one. All but one.
What's up, Toxic? He said, yeah, we're in here watching it. I said, I'm very curious in how they're going to pull off the story. Also, Ric Flair in there too, which I thought was a cool cameo. Was that who that was? I wasn't too sure. I'm like, the whole, Nature Boy right there. Does it look like Timothy Chalamet with blonde hair? Yeah. There's also the AEW World Champion is going to be Von Erich. The what happened? Also, the new AEW World Champion. MJF is going to be a Von Erich. I don't even know.
AEW is all on TNT and all that stuff.
Yeah, but how he's going to be a Von Erich, or he's going to be in the movie or something like that. The DuPont movie with Steve Carell.
Foxcatcher.
Foxcatcher. There you go. That's the thing.
It still reminds me of the wrestler, man. That drama and how sad it was, and kind of based on stuff like this, and then just cool, man.
Mr. Woo himself with him.
You can't say that and not go woo.
I know. I think actually. Oh, I don't have it on here.
Dusty Rhodes.
What else we got? Yep. Zac Efron went from hot to not. The whole internet talked about his surgery. Now there you go. I guess so. I have to look that up. I didn't even know about that until Brandon brought it up.
Yeah, I see a picture of his surgery, but it's like, yeah.
He's saying, he got bulkier physique, which made him start to eat a lot more protein and stuff. But he messed up his body. I know he messed up his body because he has this very weird shape from working out for this movie. So it's like rounded, but it's all like just ripped and 6-pack and everything. But it's like, it's weird.
I think I got this right here.
He said he shattered his jaw.
Right there, guys.
Oh wow! So he shattered his jaw.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Look at his face. He really changed. Like that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, you can see his jawline's big, different cheekbones. Well. I thought it was just him getting older. Because he's the older guy now.
And I didn't even pay enough attention to it to like really, really notice. I just read up on it from time to time. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Rick Rude and Ultimate Warrior were very jacked dudes. I think it was very obvious that they were on some roids. Yeah. Yeah, that's why
Roy
you watch
Rage.
that one.
What can you do?
Yeah. But yeah, they got a Hulk Hogan movie in the works with Chris Hemsworth. What?
Yeah, they've been talking about that movie for like 3 or 4 years now. I'm wondering if it's going to happen or if this will be the spark to finally ignite that movie. We'll see.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Chris Hemsworth cuts his hair? Like he's blonde, but just give it the nice little bald circle in the middle. That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be so
Oh
funny.
my God.
I
don't
want to
wanna
see that just for that. I want to see it. Hell yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Nah, he's pretty, man. He can cut it when he's done and it'll grow back and he'll wind up looking like Thor from Ragnarok. Like he's all messed up, but it still looks great. Like, no. You can make him look like Hulk Hogan. I'll take
You
that.
give him one eye and he looks better. You don't cut all his hair off, it's gonna look better somehow.
Yeah. Somehow he's gonna like go bald in the middle like Hulk Hogan. And you're like, oh damn, Hulk Hogan was a good looking guy. Like, no, he wasn't. Shut up. No, he wasn't.
All right, brother.
Yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine him with his freaking Australian accent? From the Mickey Rourke. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
He originally had a vegan diet. Ooh. Yeah, he looked good in Baywatch, you know, but that was like when he was like the it guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought it was prosthetic. They gave Jason who's that?
Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
And Looper.
Yeah, to make him look like Bruce
that's
Willis.
right. Yeah.
That looks so weird.
Yeah, that looked bad.
Mhm.
What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan referenced by the way? Yeah.
What you gonna do when
Yeah. That's why like so much of the Von Erichs like inspired, you know, Stone Cold himself is like super inspired by the Von Erichs.
Mhm.
You know, I think he worked with somebody. I could be wrong. But I think he worked with one of them like in his early days. Yeah. So
the $4.5 million man.
yeah. But cool, man. You guys got anything else?
I think that's about it. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested to see it. I will see it. I'm just not. I'm just not looking forward to the aftertaste when I walk out of the theater.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to look for there you go from doing the claw. Such a corny move where he's like grabs the face and they're like like.
Is it any worse than Mankind?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Like the Mr. Sacco, that was nasty. And then like now knowing how nasty and dirty like Mick Foley was in real life, and it was like, I don't want that fucking thing in my mouth. Like, no, man. Like it's coming out of your crotch. Like you don't take showers after your matches. Like, no. like I don't want that.
We want to fight for real, but he was too tough. You will fight him, you'll lose.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Toxic said, I think Kerry Von Erich worked in WWE as the Texas Tornado for a couple years. Oh, I gotta look that up. That's interesting. I gotta check that. There you go. True. Yeah. But cool. Yeah, appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us for this Iron Claw trailer. Like I said, man, anybody who's a wrestling fan this is definitely gonna be on their must watch list. I think it's gonna be a great movie, and you're gonna feel like shit when it's all said
When you walk out. Yep.
You know, you're just gonna be like, damn.
Yep. A24 is going to get you in that regard.
Yep. You're gonna see a theme of grown men. You know, I'm not crying, you're crying. Like, shut up, you're crying. You know, yeah. This is the male version of Barbie, right? Is that what this is gonna be? Or are we just gonna get a bunch of guys in like leotards and
Everyone's
like,
gonna wear
and walking around like the claw, you know. So I don't know, but cool. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for checking us out. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. We're live every Monday and Thursday, and you can join us live like all the guys down below. They were part of the show. You can be part of the show too, so make sure you come and join us. But we appreciate everyone. Thank you. And if you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna finish things up.